we are ready to leave on our little vacation, probably for a good week. If the weather is good, we might extend that. So here we go. We decided to take the camper this time. So today is very cloudy. This is the day of the solar eclipse. So we are going down to Devil's Lake State Park today. By the time we get going here, we have a stop to make. It'll probably be about 9 a.m. Well, hopefully we can get down there in a few hours because we gotta consider stopping time. They said what time?
According to here, it's 11:36. We should be able to get down there.
Oh.
We're going to stop, but I got to fill up with fuel too.
Oh, okay. So right now we just have to make a couple stops. So yeah, it's very overcast up here, but I know in the southern part of Wisconsin it's supposed to be pretty clear. So that's not why we're making this trip at all. It just turned out to be the day that we wanted to leave. We originally planned on leaving on Sunday, yesterday, and going to, I can never think of the name of that Iowa city. What is it? Decorah, Iowa. For some reason we saw a show on TV called Main Street, John McGivern's Main Street, and they featured Decorah, Iowa, and we thought, oh, we should go there. Well, we watched the show over again and decided, maybe there's not as much to see there as we thought originally, and also it was rain for yesterday, so we canceled that idea. We've changed our plans a couple times now, so we'll take you along. We came to the entrance of Devil's Lake State Park. We're getting into Quartzite Campground, Site 100.
I think it is.
I think this is
100 right there, yep.
This is it. Hello. Okay, well, it took us a while to get set up here at Quartzite Campground. We are sitting here periodically looking up at the eclipse with our glasses. Decided to eat out here.
It's about what it's going to be. It's 85%.
I bought one of these salad mixes where you buy the bag of chopped cabbage, kale, red cabbage. This one has the onion flavored dressing, and it has sunflower seeds in it. And I see some green onion. It's just the easiest thing. We've been making these for at home, but for camping, it's perfect because you just mix it all together. And also, I made beef stew at home, so we've been eating on this.
This is our fourth meal.
Fourth meal. It really made a big batch. Usually, I think I added to it because I wanted enough for camping.
Which works out good because...
So so we had a lot of problems setting up. We weren't even... We didn't even pay for this site. We paid for Site 100, which is the last one over there. And we tried. He just struggled so much to get level.
I had the tire about 4 inches off the ground, 4.5 inches, and still didn't get level. We came over here and still.
And I called the phone number to let them know we're not on site 100 anymore.
There's nobody here though. One extra camper over here with the tent. So basically, we got the campground to ourselves. Turned out to be a pretty nice day. Look to the south
You're
and
not
west.
supposed to look up.
I'm not looking up. I'm looking at the sky.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. No.
Just want to tell you how the weather was. So
yeah,
we're gonna finish eating our meal, but done.
Yeah, so at least this table isn't level either. Nothing's level here.
I'm leaning backwards on here.
Like, yeah, I hope we can sleep okay tonight.
All right, we're starting from the road on the west side here, coming in to the Devil's Lake. It's Ice Age Trail. It's going to go down and it's going to lead us into the High Bluff Trail on the west side of the lake. So,
yeah, I'm kind of excited to be on this trail because we've been on the east side a number of times.
That's the most favorite side. That's got the potholes and Devil's Doorway and Balanced Rock.
But I've never been on the west side.
The west side doesn't have anything other than views of the lake.
Yeah, we'll take that. But I also don't know what this trail is like as far as, roughness, steepness. Is it? We'll see how it goes.
Looks like we're going to walk down. The lake is just ahead of us here. So,
yeah, it looks so blue from here.
Yeah.
And the grass is green down there too. So yeah, we're going, it's a pretty good slant going downhill. Well, it's a little bumpy, some rocks in the trail, but it's not bad at all.
Really not too bad, this trail, but it's very steep.
Come on, Libby.
And all we're going to do is walk up it. So, yeah, I thought you could park down here, but the parking lot's way over to the
I'm surprised I didn't remember to put on my
hiking boots.
More of my boots. Yeah, they're not exactly my hiking boots, but okay. I should have worn a better shoe. Oh, this is a beautiful scene here. Okay, so this is the north end. That's a concession stand building in the background, which is what I'm referring to is that one. And then I'll just scan over. There is a wind down here. And then this is the trailhead that we're starting at, called Tumbled Rocks Trail on the west side. I've never been here before. So we will start our walk. Devil's Lake is Wisconsin's largest and busiest state park. It has 10,000 acres and sits near some of the largest tourism attractions in southern Wisconsin. I just cannot believe the amount of rocks in this area. My video just is not capturing the size of these and how far up it goes.
Yep.
And evidently there's a higher up trail. We're on the lower one. But look at that, it just goes up so high. And then these are just huge, huge boulders. And all along the water side too. And there would also be a lower and an upper trail on the east side.
The east side follows the railroad tracks. There's a train.
Yeah, the lower one is right along the railroad tracks, which is right here. Now you can see here the north side beach, and then also there is the south end beach. The path changed a little to more of a winding little path around all these boulders. We are, well, we're not quite to the south beach yet. But we decided to actually make the entire loop around, and it's 4 o'clock-ish, so we hope that we have time. It's getting chilly. I put my earmuffs on.
It's time for a drink for Libby. I think this next way is shorter. That's Devil's Doorway. Up over here, you can see people on it.
The maximum depth of this lake is 47 feet. It is 1.3 miles long, a half a mile wide, and there is no natural outlet for this lake. This is the east side. Now we're just walking the second half of this hike today to get back to our vehicle. And I thought I was on this side down by the railroad tracks years ago. but I don't remember that there isn't an actual walkway. So, I mean, I feel sorry for Libby's feet because those rocks over there are way too big for her feet. And it kind of hurts my shoes too to walk on that. So I'm trying to walk on the railroad track. Well, this is the railroad track. And I'm keeping my feet on the ties, yes. So we are back in the van now. Oh my gosh. What did we start out? We started out at before 4 o'clock.
Well, after 3.
It is
after 6:20.
It is now 6:20 p.m. So here's our campground. We drove to this parking lot. We got on this trail, walked here. Then we had to go over here and around. Walk to the South Beach. This alone seemed like such a long distance. And then we walked and we thought there was a trail here, and it turned out to be only railroad tracks and large rocks. So we were literally walking on the railroad ties. And now we finally have come back. And then the last trail up to our van was almost straight up. It's like, oh my gosh, I was just like, we are so worn out. So that's a long hike. My phone is saying 5 miles, but I don't know. It wasn't. That was on a your tripod, not the cell. It was sitting on the tripod, so I don't know if that's even accurate. So now on Daniel's phone, it's showing. Can you get up the miles on there? 20,000, 21,000 steps, but that's, I like
8.1 miles.
Oh, his is showing 8.1 miles. For us, that's a big distance. It's because it was up and down and around, and so okay. Now we're leaving the parking lot.